really close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
3 points.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And Milwaukee has possession. After the basket by Toronto. To the paint. And Siakam with the slam.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you.
Really, any shot for Stephen Curry is a high percentage look.
Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Inside. Stolen. All alone on the break. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. And he knocks down the first one.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist to turnover rate. Ratio for his career has been outstanding.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The drive by Ingram. Towns controls the rebound and the putback. And the Raptors lead by 8.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. And some changes here for the Bucks. Here's Toronto with the ball. A big stretch here going, 10-2. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
For the Bucks, Taurean Prince.
The Bucks trail. Pass to Allen. Back to Nunn. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Nunn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ingram with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. Towns for 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
On the attack, Nunn. Back to Lopez. To the paint. Stolen by Conley. Here comes Toronto on the push. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. No good on the free throw.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Back to Towns. Outside Conley. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Third team foul.
Using that length to attack inside Siakam is a major challenge for any defender to stop.
Siakam.
Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray. You have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Personal foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Toronto with the timeout. Maxi Kleber, Timothé Luwawu-Cabarrot, Nikhil
To the inside. Kleber with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Allen. Looking to win the run. And they get it back. Lopez, the screen. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Taken away. Here's Christie. Hits a three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 16.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Allen. Banked it in off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
4-3. Here's Tillman. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
That free throw no good.
Xavier Tillman. 2 shots.
That one misses. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Allen. The shot from 20 feet out. That one's wide left.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Nunn. To the middle.
Toronto foul. Xavier Tillman. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Allen. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3. Allen's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he lays it up and in.
Alexander Walker.
And the Raptors lead by 16.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Good on both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Tillman. And it's in! Oh! Nails the... And so it's Toronto in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Good recognition by Steph Curry. Quick first step, just an incredible score off the bounce.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Here he goes.
Raptors foul. Xavier Tillman. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Raptors.
It's stolen by Ingram. They've got numbers. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Raptors.
That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
He had no answer defensively inside.
Outside Curry. Middleton outside. Going inside. Pass to Portis. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Buries it from 3. Siakam's got 13 points.
Beautiful move by Siakam. It takes a well-coordinated athlete to stop on a dime and shoot that jumper with touch.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The title. Records, numbers, all cemented him as a legend.
All right, look, he's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your North.
Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Middleton attacking. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
And Towns slams it home.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Pass to Portis. Tries to snap the cold streak. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 6.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Down low. Stolen by Siakam. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
That's good from Siakam.
And you look at Siakam's makeup. Long, skilled, a flexible athlete. He's a poster boy for the modern-day forward.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Inside. Out to Thompson. 4 on the clock. To the inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For all he does, Siakam was recently rewarded with a contract for the max, Smitty.
Let me tell you the numbers, B.A. 4 years, $130 million. But he's worth it. He does it at both ends, on the board, and he's a good teammate.
Now here's Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Pass to Lozada. Back to Conley. High post Towns. It's hauled in by Portis. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
You can tell Clay's played in an offense that emphasized spacing and ball movement.
That's his first.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Curry with it. Towns covering. Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Great competitive play from Ingram tonight, and his teammates are sharing in his excitement.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. He goes up. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Portis. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Middleton outside. Left side Curry. Some solid defense from Ingram. Thompson with a steal. They're running. And a deep 3 from Curry. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Portis left side. Pass to Curry. Over Conley. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
It's hauled in by Portis. Middleton with it. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Middleton's got 5 points. A big-time effort from Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for Toronto, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool...
Come on and get loud for your Northside Crew.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Raptors call time here.
The first thing that comes to mind when you're talking about Klay Thompson is shooting. But his post play is fantastic. A great way for him to take advantage of mismatches.
And the post play, something Klay has worked on.
Makes sense with his height and size. Working inside out, also a benefit for Klay. He is much more than just a shooter.
Allen on the wing. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Assist from.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. On target from range.
3 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Here's Tillman. Hangs. And he dunks it down.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board, and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Pass to O'Neal. From downtown. No luck on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. Allen on the wing. Outside Nunn. To the middle. Here's Ibaka. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
If you let Serge get looks in there, he's going to shoot him for a very high percentage.
And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Pass to Connaughton. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Christie. That one is off. Nice D from Allen. Three-pointer. The shot no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Nice shot by Christie.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Takes a step back. Back to Nunn. He takes it in. On the wing, Connaughton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Connaughton's got 6 points in the quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Bucks call timeout. T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
Milwaukee on D. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third.
And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
He drops it from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target at the rim. To the paint. Here's Middleton. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
The 3-ball. Rebound by the Raptors. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time.
That's his first
foul.
Third team foul. Substitution for your Raptors.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Towns can't get it to go. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Down by 15. Oh, did he? He did!
Oh,
Wow!
wow!
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now in that shot.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Spins to the middle. Pass to O'Neal. To the left wing. Towns down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 23.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
To the wing, right side. Portis outside. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. 21 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Raptors.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency of Karl-Anthony Towns.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Pass to Curry. Here's the pick. Middleton with it. Back to Curry. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Kicks it out to Siakam. On the take. And then Siakam with the jam.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately...
Doctor told me I should rest, but I ain't gonna never ever quit. I like girls that and jeans that'll never ever fit. Top down, and I'm going through the city. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Top down, and I'm going through the city. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Most that y'all talking about ain't really talking about nothing. Say you 25 when you really 32, baby, gon' stop frontin'. From the club called Stag, you ain't even got 900. Been 10 with the bus down the barang, got my whole name, My day, you put it together on that white jet like Othello. I don't check emails, better be texting, CC me, you talking reckless, pick it on yellow, foot on the pedal. My feet elbow, that's vroom, 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 skirt. They won't catch us never. Beyonce, my halo, my angel, my come through with the do, man, I'm telling you. I got the heart of a dragon. I live it like I imagine. World is mine, no asking. The world is mine, I'm now. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. I don't waste time on the phone like that, and I stay leaving texts on red. I had a minute at home, I ran into a fling, but I can't really call her my ex. She said, I see you, I know you've been working, little daddy, you look like you getting to the check. I know you focus on work, but I can't help but notice you can't talk about nothing else. What about you? How's your mental? How do you cope with what you been through? How's your tempo? Who in your life are you really close to? I would like space left blank, plenty of fish in the sea, but nobody with a shark in the tank. Stayed on my mind later watching the whip, see my reflection, it's all in the paint. Head back top, bumming that freight, go shake. When I pull up, ride with the pack, but I don't get caught. Been through it all, I'm no stranger to loss. Richard Olivia, I'ma do it for y'all. I don't rap, I just say what's on my heart. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. I've been, and I've been.
wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. Everywhere I look, every time I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. Every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. There's the three. And that's good. Maxey for three. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And Maxey, here we go. The three from Okoro. It's another three for Cleveland.
3 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And the three-pointer goes.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in the shooting contest with that man.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time.
Chris Middleton.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Cavaliers timeout. Lots of T-shirts. Makes the ball.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Thibault on the wing. And the three off target. Middleton outside. No good with the triple. Takes a step back to the middle. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
And here's Thompson for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
Now here's Thibault. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Milwaukee ball.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
The Cavs trailing. And Maxey, here we go. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Into the lane. They get the rebound. The kick out, Curry. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Again! Milwaukee! At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time. But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
And here's Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
2 minutes.
There's a screen. Pass to Oturu. For 3. They grab their own miss.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Thompson with a steal. It's stolen by Thibault. Over Thompson. That one a little long. Portis down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And Maxey, here we go. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Back to Curry. Inside. Pass to Portis. Middleton outside. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Maxey. Fires from deep. Goes back up. Back to Thibault. The 3 from Okoro. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy two.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Bucks ahead. They're up 7. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks stand stage.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
They set a pick. On the attack, Curry. He got a piece of it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now Payton. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. 14 feet away. Back to Brown. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Osman. Fires the 3. Here's Payton. Knocks down the long J. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Back to Curry. Curry draws the double. Thompson right side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
And here's Brown for 3. And no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical. And Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Curry, that's good.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
From deep. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Portis outside. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Brown. With a step back. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. they can make a big difference.
None with it. Here's Connaughton. The three is up. And the box hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Allen inside. Out left to the wing. Lets it fly. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage? Oh, nice! Big finish! Man.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Oh, deflected. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Pass to Tice. Outside Payton. Here's Brown. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Osman. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game. Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Allen. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Allen. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Connaughton. Ibaka for 3. Tice grabs the miss. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Outside, Brown. From the arc. That shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Milwaukee with the ball. With the step back. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Maxey. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Curry for 3. That shot off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Okoro gets it to go.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Curry. Rejected by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
The 3 from Thompson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
It looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Thompson's got 17 points.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Okoro. 18 points for him.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Portis outside. Pass to Middleton. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Thibault. Out to the wing. For three, Maxey gets the three to fall. 14 points for him.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speech is at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort into team foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
To the left wing. Here's Okoro. 20 points for him. Here's Maxey. Pass to Oturu. 4 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Cavaliers came out. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team. Cavaliers substitution.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Allen. To the inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers leading. Now here's Payton. Kick out to Brown. They double team Brown. Pass to Osman. 6 to shoot. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Osman's got 6.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. And here's Payton. .127 left in the third quarter. Fires for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Fires in the triple. Nunn's got his second basket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Allen's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting spot.
Brown can't hit.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Cavaliers foul. Gary Payton II. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hey, here's Nunn for three. Buries it from three. Nunn's got 6 here in the quarter. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Osman. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Allen with it. With the drive. Here's Brent. Screen by Ibaka. It's good if it goes. The three won't fall. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Payton. Outside, Brown. Launches it. Pure from three-point range.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Now Allen. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Lopez. Defended by Brown. Clock at 6. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Nunn's got 9 points now in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Brown with it. Going inside. And the jam by Brown.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Nunn. Now Allen. Out to the right wing. Here's Lopez. And the layup is good off the glass.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home. Extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Bucks.
A different look for Cleveland. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Your Bucks.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
And Allie, thanks.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Middleton outside. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Watch out below when Middleton rises up like that. Remarkable at punching it down on it.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
It's both from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Curry. Inside. Back to Portis. Rejected by Allen. Here's Maxey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Stephen Curry. First one falls for him.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
The Bucks trail. Outside Curry. And right on target. That one's good. Curry's got 20.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
It's good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. Give him 20.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
The 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The 3 from Curry. Oturu with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
He takes it in. Okoro, no good. Portis outside. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Maxey. Puts the move on. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
And here's Thibault. Outside, Brown. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 56 seconds left to play in the 4th. And Maxey, here we go. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Left side, Curry.
Blocking foul called on. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Milwaukee now. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Outside, Brown. Portis with the steal.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. The next shot has to be a 3.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by 1. And he commits the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up 2.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Here's Thompson. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
You know, coaches have dubbed Klay Thompson low maintenance in capital letters. And you have to think, in the unique score of his ability, who always is cool and composed and keeping his head is an addition any locker room would want to have.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
I gotta tell you what, safe to say that was a...
Instead of me, you know, doing a good job and carrying on the empire, I have to build it. And that's the job for a 21-year-old. You know what I'm saying? That's the job for any youngster, male or female, to have to build an empire for your family.
We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that ride. And they switching it.
Big stepper, I forever never slip, You wanna make it, then you gotta take a risk, Push it to the max, manifest with every limb. Stretch and flex like you met and you reached your limb, Top boy, top 10, never let the clock win. You gon' see the legacy, no if, just when. Never let them hopes die, new chance, same man. Hooping like you Kobe, you got 24 every day. The one and only, better beat it like you MJ. Hit him with the bullseye, show him how the game play. The king, of course, about to hit him with the swish. Ain't nobody better see him trying, but they wish. Easy elevation, and it's just like meditating. You the champ, and they know this a celebration. I can see the finish line, standing, know they waiting. Knocking out the doubts and call a dream chasing.
We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching ends. We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching it.
Top shot a ton of vision when I see your eye. This is Block City, baby. Tell me who they wanna stop. Take him to the rack. Shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is wiggles on me. I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain on them. Gotta go insane on them. They gon' get these dimes now, but you won't see the chain on them. Claim it and I stay on them. Ain't no candy paint on them. Hooping like Picasso, baby. You gon' see the frame on them. Forever live and I'm going out as legendary. Hoop is the halo, the ball is my sanctuary. Label me the chosen one. Game of Thrones better feel me. Ain't nobody crushing me. Hope I said it loud and clearly. I run the court, baddest kid off the playground. I call the shots, everybody better stay down. I am the boss, you can come and get your payout. I got to make it, cause that's the only way out.
We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching ends. We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching it.
New whip, yeah. 20-inch shoes, yeah. What's the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah. Rapping Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just and it red, yeah. New and it red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. That in my phone left on red, yeah. we lit, yeah. Brand new Charger and it's red, yeah. Yeah, got these mad, they in the red, yeah. New chick in some heels, bottoms red, yeah. I'm a till it's red, yeah. Yeah, keep that OG, yeah. You can on me, yeah. I got what you need, yeah. Extra bands on me, yeah. I can't be low key, yeah. Whip don't need no key, new whip, yeah. 20-inch shoes, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah. Rapping Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just and it red, yeah. New and it red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. That in my phone left on red, yeah. Rich like a it make no sense, yeah. Spin on my wrist, yeah. 5%, yeah. Been with the yeah. Since just a jit, yeah. Hit with my clip, yeah. Get off my yeah. Big bang roll, we pop, yeah. We want more, we plot, yeah. I don't press ass, I'm copping, yeah. Still won't take her shopping, yeah. If I see it, I'm dodging, yeah. Can't stop it, yeah. Mix designer up, yeah. Still giving out, yeah. Ears on swim like a dolphin, yeah. Ridge just creep, they walking. Chains on shot, they talking. Instagram, they stalking. Bet I'm getting paid for walking, yeah. I'm that got dog. Acting like he off. Cook that like sauce. New whip, yeah. 20-inch shoes, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah. Rapping Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just and it red, yeah. New and it red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. That in my phone left on red, yeah. New whip, yeah. 20-inch shoes, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah. Rapping Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just and it red, yeah. New and it red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. That in my phone left on red, yeah.
I'm so androgynous, I keep confusing them. Think I'm up, I want like two of them. Wake up in the morning, see the life I wanna live. I can't get distracted trying to live my life with them. I know I'm a prodigy, they say they proud of me. And honestly, I gotta be, cause there's a God in me. Shooting for a higher self, a higher frequency. And you don't gotta touch me, I can feel your energy. I'm going all the way. Drove through the rain. When it gets hot, I'll never lose. Got a house in Hollywood, that means she probably would. I think that narcissist, the shoe that probably fits. She don't need attention, she just need material things. I knew she was mine by the second Gucci bag. But there's an emptiness I know that money couldn't fix. There's a part inside your heart that tells you life is bigger. But we still ride, still get flat. I'm talking pride, Balenciaga. I'll never lose my cool inside this room. I'll never lose my cool.
I'm also riding. I'm asking her which ride she in, the Maybach or the Benz. Me and her, we double test through 20/20 vision. To keep my cool, I might just need refrigerant. So can you keep it this? Don't worry about the past or future tense presence we living in. President Benjamin's coming dividends, but it ain't mean I get it. the way to somebody who really need it. They know me like Tempur-Pedic for the love you ain't receiving. Cause when I'm gone, it's hard to reach me. Part the reason you greedy for the so don't be needy.
I'll never lose my cool inside.
Choke up in this shit, y'all swimming in this fake love, fake trust. Remember when she wild night in my hood, y'all getting right here. Got me a one nominated before me, yeah. Let straight before me in this, yeah. As a minor law talking to the folk ordinance, yeah. Rap is cold, I suppose. Maybe that's what life is. Hey man.
It ain't Santa Claus, brought my gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus. We getting to the bread, trying to keep it low. But it ain't working, my struggle on fire like a circus now. Around the same I've been around, so of course I endorse my from the north side. It's a steam team, got poor side. Get it to do it. Poor side, gotta voice my opinion on the when you are bad.
Oh, bro, that groovy. Hey.
Pull strings like a quick talk, G-star jeans on my sneakers. I'm a real soulful. I look good, you should shot your speakers. Ferguson days on Castro, wasn't no cash flow. But I'm good for the arts, I'm Dr. Shows. I'm good for your heart, let me snatch your soul.
Yeah, hey, look at what do for the cash and tape. They'll be right across your head like it's Ash Wednesday. You got told, just get off your like your this fake. You can't sit, and if we ain't siblings, then I can't relate. Today, I'm 8'6", I run. I got it jumping like Pompeii. I don't need nothing but one tape. I'm from the part of the city where you keep them like 1+8. Our politician. We do it like a small town wager. I'm the dropout major, success stories I favor. Used to cover my scars out here trying to cover the fader. Yeah, Pro Tools, Nas and the faders. Tell Assalamu alaikum. You ain't bout static like AM radio, ain't even playing. I put my heart in my all in my art. I'm alternate, all of them are the same. It's harder to tell them apart some days. I thought I'd call them out all together rather than waste the amount of bars it'll take for me to call them out by name. Caught a glimpse of the alternate world I've introduced to you via the studio. Got them studying on mixtape. I'm from the hood like my mama, put that on my mama. I laid the law down like Parliament, all just with a pen and page.
Can't be everything to everybody. I wanna be your lover, your best friend, your Batman, Spider-Man, fight to pilot. Now your rivals in. I wanna you to be the one to heal you up. I wanna be the one to on nights when you need to cheer you up. I wanna be the one to build you up. A wall worth $5 billion to keep out the rah-rah and the blah blah blah. So nobody try to steal your thunder, pull you under, toss my out, Royal Rumble. We done moved out to the boondocks, built a big house. There he wonders how somewhere along the way he went from Huey to Eddie Winsler. I've been so disconnected, my perspective is ignorant. When you wish don't wanna correct you, say something crazy, they won't interject. Do every you want, they gon' let you. Dangerous when there's nobody to check you. I be having to check myself. Stop hoarding that money, you know you got plenty. I be having to spread my wealth. I used to be at the crib myself, 7 years old, off a Red Boulevard where they gon' stand on the corner, one hand, then they ran when there go the laws. And I packed up a bag and I up north on the path of a star. And I ran into you like I met you before. Now me and you going half on the boys sing. Hugging the block all day. I had nowhere to go. She gave me a place to stay. She gave me a heart to hold. I still got it to this day. She riding with me on the road. She riding with me in the A. Hugging the block, okay. She gave me the gift of my son, and plus we got one on the way. She gave me a family to love, but that I can never repay. I'm crying while writing these words. The tears, they feel good on my face. Hey. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to.
Let go. Scratch game. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs. Burn away our carbon beam. Your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off. In the spine. Your dreads off. My waters. Laying them mouth. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G shot. I heard he make a big box. He made that shot turn, roll this bottle, pimp the car. Had a mask, make him beatbox. In Miami with my then she got her feet. I walked in the party, I'm on my big foot, ready to get it started. I got no sense, oh hit a ride around with, call me Kobe 24, can't fuck with her no more. Got do the most, I get in groove on every time I see them folks. I got the antidote, I'm thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and I'm cold, she know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my songs, I got two rights don't make a wrong. It just go on and on. I'll kick like Jackie Chan till they got my kicks on. I aim my target. I'ma up this artist. Burn away all carbon beam. Your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. Cause dreads off. My what is stand on the mouse. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Roll this bottle, pimp the car. Had a mask, make him beatbox.
Fast, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in motion. I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Icy as in the whole man. I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set up on my hands. You don't like me, but you on my gram. How you look, how you sound? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, hard to handle. I'm a real life mood, a real life muse. Got some pretty in my sandals. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta listen while I pop my fast. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in motion. I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Rule number one, never be number two. Got the candy apple loops, hit the gas and I zoom. Man, cause I'm rich and I'm young and I'm cute. All eyes on me when I step in the room. Stay with my name in your mouth. Don't your get tired, that's a mouthful. Wanna wear my jewels and sip my juice. Need a couple Cuban links with some big boots. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could have been my friend. Now you gotta watch while I win. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in motion. I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. My back is aching, my too tight. You mad as that I shine so bright. My back is aching, my too tight. I know that's right. My back is aching, my too tight. You mad as that I shine so bright. My back is aching, my too tight. I know that's right.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat weak and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. although prefer the term rama. Third time a slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right. On the daylight and the nightlife, they bite trife. From the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest of inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. See the coldest.
Look, play my position in the kitchen, I'm working. Hit the strip and if it's an issue, trust, I'm coming to get with you in person. Not you till I flourish. I'm on my way to my yacht. I put a 6 on the dock like Julius Erving. I know my sisters is hurting. He caught new case, but got his that didn't get him discouraged. Got another homie and he will let his anyone cry. I got numb, I can't lie. His mama ain't shed a tear. She know that come with this life. Thought about it. His kids was young when son got the time. Won't see his daughter graduate. Can't teach his son how to drive. Not to see where I get this ambition from. And this drive, the machine. I'm iller than anyone that's alive. Look, bought the truck and the Maybach with no license. Straight from dealership, not from the auction with the low prices. A long way from selling and running from the no flow nicest. Raise the ball like prices. Fronted the homie, caught it. He stop answering. Been my since grammar school, I don't know how to handle it. Flea said you leave them knots in your chest, they gon' turn to cancer then. In other words, he's saying don't let it slide, you gotta handle it. Stay safe, tell them to stay dangerous. Auntie hit that, almost fainted. Love me in every ghetto, I'm famous. Had some young boys pull up, do you?
Capone and Noriega watching CNN. Black whip, black tints, y'all ain't seeing that. It's Con and Meth, spread the word, boy, you're seeing them. No seeing them, these rappers in the, you're never seeing them. Killer bees back in the building with machining them. We creaming them of pockets of money, I'm clean again. Ain't got to tell you I'm dope, just stick the goose is all quite big enough to fit this. Tis the season and why ask why? I has my reasons and my don't need no seasoning. This evening. Now ask yourself, is that really air that you breathing in? I think outside the box, did I find a box I can keep them in? Or just leave it then, like the bouncer won't let your people in. People said they want that old, well this the prequel then. I get medieval, some people won't make the prequel then. Leave them in the fetal position, I'm leaving then. I use the system, you cowards use euphemisms. Women call me super daddy, my powers is supervision. Who gave you permission to speak? To learn you listen, learn to listen to a different MC. You learn the difference in addition if you're missing MC. Sign this petition, get a fraction of that faction subtracted by my division. I'm a boss, so that means I make decisions slash villain. I will an MC to make a living, yeah.
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't trust these Philly, nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty forever. Yeah. My heart told me love, get your together. Yeah. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. Yeah. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big chef. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters. Successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to hell for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
before noon pass. I'm probably gonna wake up to new rags. Brody asked me what I'm trying to get into. I'm starting to feel like the do-rags. They like best, how you do that? New coupe, where the roof at? With you, too bad. Fell in love with the crew, too fast. Said he better than best, who that? And I heard your song was too hottest out the new class. This big best and I'm back. Yeah, yesterday it was a long day. I was stuck in the crib for a long time. For the summer we stepping out all day. Girl, you know that I was down bad. You ain't even think to call me. Now my money longer like the song say. And I'm hitting them on the ball day. It's best. I wasn't nobody up in them hallways. Shorty told me that she wants to vibe. I'm like, girl, that's what they all say. I'm making plays like Green Bay. Yeah, I'm going at them like Devontae. Oh, it's in here, let me call Jay. Making money moves like, oh, man. Go TL, I'm the top guy. Trellin' Bezzy talking witty niggas. Big Bez, I'ma get rich or I'ma try. And I got my behind. Big Bez might change your life.
From a back block on the east side, piece of wall. Out with Leroy with the on piece. It's gangsta. On the end. Came through on the wake up. 400 soups, bubble goose to put up in a couple scoops. On double loop. Up trouble at the W, what's up with you? We hunting too. Still plotting and scheming on the cot, daydreaming. Great, reeking, lips moving you. For the same reasons you ever sold 100, then spent it all in the same weekend. Chill, let the rape creep in the broken 8 pieces. Double C's on the sway sneakers, I kicked the bill. Who you be, where you brought from, I had to pill.
We was selling, and we was selling. They ain't never stick. Y'all had dreams, we really measure. Was moving fast as we quit. Any beat I'm on, I gotta get my off. Your watch ain't cost 30 and up. Take that off. Then the culture like Eric Bischoff. Big making my call. They on Google, they wonder what I got rich off. They see me pulling off in that dawn, the top lift off. The kid from May Street that used to let us off, now I'm the big boss. I dropped the bag of how you don't speak, but you can tell that he dangerous. He just aims steady. Got a minivan, Chevys and with my city tuck every chain. Getting while I'm with celebrities hanging. I got 2, now they tell me I'm famous. My life is definitely changing. Rock Nation brunch, I'm with an R&B singer getting. God, that's a sin. It ain't another rapper that's alive that can match my pen. Back again. Stacked a half an M. I was him before you ever heard me on a track with M.
Look
the
back.
Machine.
Go when ain't nobody know me. Now I treat this rap just like somebody owe me. Think game until I Patrick Kane, somebody homie that's sliding through with it. And what got nice, practice repeated. When rappers was decent, when you ain't leave the house unless you was matching your sneakers. As y'all rapping and tweeting, stacking and beefing. I get you at the Venetian for blasphemous speaking. Watch band, snakeskin. Gang got the door, let the apes in. 20K spent, that's how my day went. The foreigner feel safe in. Mirror smoke, great tent, and just to take trips to the bank in. Telly by the border, on top of the covers. The room next door got double stacked on top of each other. Me and my old guy, but we don't rock with each other. That was only business and we done did a lot for each other. I around and lead a party with my jewels blingin', Taylor suit like a blues singer. You know my 2 fingers, hustler, I'm the true meaning. Turn 1 and 2 like I'm Houdini. Yeah, this for the corners that we anointed. Opened up with a small group of soldiers that I appointed. I'm up due to all of them that I avoided. She count up the money but still annoying. It's Griselda.
out here faking and they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that and now like a fan. Then this gon' get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we let his man. Better come and get your man. She leaving, we ain't about to hold no hands. I just want that. Them jokes that yo keep on saying. Keep on playing. I'm pulling up and I just thought these praying. But I was kinda like, what was that you were saying? These steady talking, but they ain't getting no bands. They living with they mama rent free. They ain't paying. We hopping out with them. Get the acting like he hate me, but these really be fans. A nigga getting left shaky when we spinning on his man. She acting like she wanna date me cause I'm all these. We pulling up with them and get the acting like he ain't fake, but we be knowing. And they lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now like a fan. Money, then it's gon' get a tan. If it ain't about that money, then I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we let his man. Lying, these out here acting, playing. Be hopping out with them. They just send that location, you know it. We slide. Let's try to say she stay, and I'm tryna. Hey, this ain't boy, yo, better hide. These out here, they don't be outside. They pulling up, letting it ride. These rap my they hopping out with it. They really be, they just doing to get by. My ain't having no aim, they just hop out, let it ride. No, we don't play that. Run up on me, he get turned in. Lying, I'm just saying. I'm running up that money, ma, I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now like a fan. I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we let his man.
You said it won't be so easy, but I feel so. Got the power to break me. Yeah, I know I hurt you. Chin up, down is easy. And I feel this good. Said you're not down with me. All the days down with you. Whatever I say, whatever I do is not enough for you. Wherever you go, understand that I said what I wanted to. Whatever I say, whatever I do, I'm in love with you. Wherever you go, understand that I said what I wanted to.
Voices all in my head, never to whisper again, never to sing me to sleep, oh but a dream. Out in the rain, drenched in a memory of pain, soaked by the old sour taste. Let's hope for the better. Play to the mind wide open, waken the beat.
Are you ready for a brand new event? Because 2K TV Tuesday is on the way. That's right, 2K TV fans.